O fleeting time and blissful sight, let us partake in the wine in view of moonlight.
You're in the mood for drinking today, Master.
It's a rare moment of relaxation in this eternal summer. Enjoying some homemade wine is a joy of a fleeting life. Speaking of which, you treated me to a bowl of wine in the Western region over a decade ago. You were young back then, but now you can drink with me. So, would you like a glass as well?
Thank you, Master, but I've never had an appreciation of wine.
I'll enjoy the wine on my own then. Though the world's vastness eludes my sight, time's toll on life shines clear and bright. In the feast of nature's bounty, bear's paw grants girth, while slender grace is found in the frog's agile mirth. Where dwells the divine Lord in realms unknown? Does the immortal one grace existence's throne? In the eastern sky, Romu's embrace, where the Julong resides with radiant grace. With blade's swift dance, I sever its limbs, consume its flesh, quelling its whims. No more it soars beneath daylight's gleam, nor hides in night's veil, a vanishing dream. Old souls endure, death's grip they defy. Youth's tears withheld, their sorrows shy.
This is a poem called Fleeting Days, written by an ancient poet, I believe.
Indeed. Do you understand the meaning of this poem?
I'm not well educated, so I can only try to interpret it literally. The poem reflects on the fleeting nature of time and the brevity of life. The poet laments and wonders if there truly exists a god who does not rely on grains for sustenance. Legend has it that there is a colossal tree named Ruomu in the eastern skies, beneath which rests Julong, a dragon that controls the cycle of day and night with its eyes opening and closing. So, the poet whimsically imagines that if he were to sever its feet and consume its flesh, time would come to a halt naturally. Thus, the old would never die, and the young would no longer weep over their deceased relatives.
Yes, indeed. What a poem. What a dream. If everyone could enjoy eternal life, what kind of paradise would this world become? There would be no aging, no illness, and no death. Everyone would have ample time to know and befriend one another. All troubles and conflicts would diminish in the face of infinite longevity, leading to boundless knowledge, wisdom, and experience. In such a world, everyone could possess the wisdom of sages.
It's truly a marvelous dream. However, in reality, there are neither immortal beings nor dragons, and it's impossible for mortals to attain immortality.
Because you've never seen immortal beings or dragons with your own eyes, you can so easily conclude that they don't exist. As for immortality, countless emperors have pursued it, so it may not be an entirely futile endeavor, right? When everyone declares something beautiful, its concealed ugliness is exposed. When everyone recognizes something is good, its flaws become evident. Hence, existence arises from nothingness. Adversity emerges from tranquility. Magnitude finds definition in brevity. Eminence seeks solace in humility. And melody arises amidst discord. Sages act purposelessly and impart wisdom with veiled words. All beings are permitted to flourish undisturbed, nurtured without appropriation, fostered without reliance on personal strength, and achievements attained without laying claim to merit.
Your wisdom is far beyond my comprehension, Master.
It's just some knowledge gathered from others. What I just said was passed down to me by a philosopher friend of mine. According to him, the world is driven by desires for profit, and it is precisely through contrasts that people develop desires, competing for fame and fortune. Therefore, if one does not boast of extraordinary talents, does not value what is cherished, and does not flaunt what arouses greed, then one will not disturb the souls of others. In other words, once all desires are eliminated, one's soul will always remain serene and calm. However, even sages find it difficult to eliminate the desires for two specific things: satiety and vitality, that is. Well, isn't it a bit complicated? To put it simply, it's about being well-fed and healthy. These are the most fundamental needs for all living beings in the world, and all beings are equal in regards to these needs. Therefore, a wise emperor's reign will grant their people a content mind, a nourished body, a weak desire, and a strong spirit. This helps people attain knowledge and eliminate desires. In other words, by satisfying people's hunger and strengthening their bodies, emperors can protect their people from greed and desires, fostering peace in the world. At that time, all lives will be like thriving flowers in a fertile wilderness, blooming towards the sun.
You have your own reasons for your actions, Master, and I'm not supposed to ask you questions. But
Feel free to ask.
please forgive my boldness. Seeing your excitement today, is your grand plan approaching its final stage?
You're quite perceptive, Wusha. Yes, it's exactly as you said.
Please forgive me for my incompetence. I failed to remove those unexpected visitors at this critical moment.
Well, there's no need to apologize. I have other matters to attend to, and we won't be seeing each other again in the near future. As for the remaining matters in Songlin City, I entrust them to you.
The remaining matters.
You have your own path, Wuxia. Follow your heart, and everything will be fine.
As you wish, Master.
There you are. What is the leader of the great minds in Emeon pondering about? I'm not teasing you. If it weren't for your help, we would... My colleagues often say that I'm too serious and lack a sense of humor. And now it seems that you're no different. Do you have any concerns? Although my knowledge isn't as profound as that of Master Yuan Xuan, I can try to help alleviate your worries. Indeed, everyone has to face death. The allure of immortality is undeniably strong. Sometimes I find myself pondering that question as well. Maybe we should simply let nature take its course. Perhaps we are too narrow-minded in labeling it as the Cerulean Blight. Imagine this. If everyone could live for thousands of years, explore the world, forge countless friendships, delve into the masterpieces left by wise individuals, and witness the passage of time and the evolution of eras, it would truly be a remarkable existence. Yeah, you're right. However, you heard their conclusion. All creatures infected by the Cerulean Blight will remain in their current state for eternity. Immortality would stop natural reproduction. If the Cerulean Blight continues to spread, it will stop the evolution of the entire biosphere, which has been progressing for billions of years. Biological theory suggests that life is a complex miracle resulting from countless coincidences and errors. While the stable replication of genes ensures the transmission of species, it is the accidental and diverse mutations that drive evolution. Even the origin of human intelligence may be attributed to a deoxyribonucleotide mistakenly copied in the brain of a primate millions of years ago. Allowing the Cerulean Blight to spread would mean eliminating the infinite possibilities for millions of species in the future. Such an outcome must never come to pass. As members of CAVE, it is our duty to remain vigilant against anomalies. If we let our guard down, how can we fulfill our duty of protecting our peers in the surface world? To be honest, we have considered this possibility. Head Librarian, did Master Cosmos share any information about Nemesis with you? I see. They have practically disappeared in recent years, but we have some clues regarding their activities. As far as we know, their current size has reached an all-time low. However, at the same time, the barrier for entering this secretive group has been raised to an unprecedented level. We have no knowledge about the details of its members, aside from the fact that all of them are leaders in specific fields and are referred to as apostles, each with a unique code name. Although it may sound self-aggrandizing, if even Weisha can't uncover their true identities, those members must have attained positions beyond our reach. Therefore, it's entirely reasonable to suspect their involvement in the Cerulean Blight crisis. Their influence extends far enough to make this possible. Considering what you experienced before, this is likely the case, as no one within Xi'an should harbor any hostility towards you. It's very possible that an apostle is lurking within Xi'an, concealed deeper than we can imagine. While your words hold truth, the challenge lies in determining what actions to take. Our enemy is lurking in the shadows, and guarding against a hidden threat is no easy task. Instead of wasting time speculating about their next move, we should focus on our own tasks. The fewer loopholes we have, the better our chances of catching them off guard and eventually turning the tables. Why don't you go for a walk? Staying here won't get us anywhere. Indeed, we will lure them out. For now, we can't go to Xingyu City and address the root cause with Master Yuan Xuan. Even so, we can still do our best to resolve the crisis in Songlin City, including unraveling the identity of the mastermind behind these events. Moreover, by observing the city with your own eyes, you can find answers to many of your questions and doubts. Although you're a foreigner, somehow I have a feeling that you will develop an affinity for this place. And I believe that this land will embrace you with open arms.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Wait, where's the woman with the poker face who's been following you around all day? It surprises me that she actually agreed to let you out. But I can't believe that Zhang actually let you out, especially considering the chaotic situation out there. And the fact that you were attacked last time. Stay close. Don't get lost again like last time at the hospital.
Looks like something went down on the outskirts, and Ching asked us to stay here for now. With so many people gathered, that must be a serious problem going on.
Since the water in the Grandeur River is contaminated, the Wellbeing Office City Hall has ordered fresh water to be transferred from other regions to Songlin City. Until the completion of the water diversion project, Songlin City will have to rely on caravans to deliver water from outside the city and manually distribute it. We are currently short-handed, so it'd be great if you could help us out.
The Bureau of Husbandry and Agriculture wants to hold the Harvest Festival on time this year. Although the festival will be held remotely, we still want people to get some fresh air, even if it's just for one afternoon. In that case, we need to eliminate all the contaminated animals that have invaded the city before the festival starts. At the very least, we must ensure that the city is safe on the day of the festival.
Are you leaving? I heard there are some problems in the neighborhood near the hospital. Perhaps you should go there and take a look.
Is someone there? Help me!
Forgive all sins.
Thank you so much. Those animals have been attacking us lately, and they delayed today's water delivery. Are you busy? If you have the time, could you help me distribute water to the residents in this neighborhood first?
Excuse me, I'm from the municipal government.
The government? Oh, you're just in time. We got 5 people here, and you only gave us 10 liters of drinking water and 60 liters of daily use water today. Do you think this is fair?
Huh? Wait, let me see. Each person should get 3 liters of drinking water and 15 liters of daily use water per day. And you have 5 people here. Oh, right.
Right. Do you have any idea how much water you shorted us? We can't even make a decent soup.
Come on. It's only 3 liters of drinking water and 10 liters of domestic water short. I'll make up for it right away. Well, it's not that big of a deal, all right? Now I know you're good at basic math.
Well, whatever. I get that you're swamped with everything going on. Feel free to give our water to the family across the street. They have an old man at home and must need more water for daily care.
Forgive all sins.
Excuse me, I'm from the municipal government. Here's your water allocation for today.
Oh? Why do we have so much water today? So it's from our neighbor across the street. I really appreciate it. Actually, my old man doesn't need so much water. He's been losing his appetite lately, even though he's in good health. I mean, please, take the water and give it to those who need it, especially the people at the hospital.
Are you from the government? We could really use your help. Come here. See that bus parked on the roadside? We were intending to use it to transport some patients out of the city. But those beasts are too dangerous. Could you get rid of them? Here, the permission to the barricades.
There are some obstacles up ahead, blocking the road. If I try to drive through, the bus will get damaged, and the patients inside might get hurt. Could you help me clear the road?
Fire is burning.
There's too many of them. I'll get some help.
Hey, it's you guys. Oh, Jin, you're here too.
Huh? Are you leaving the city, Miss Young?
Yes, the hospital here is overcrowded, and I feel guilty occupying a bed. Besides, the government mentioned that the water of the Grandeur River is polluted, and I'm concerned it won't be good for the baby in my belly if I stay here any longer. My little one. It used to kick my belly all the time, but recently, it has been so quiet, behaving so well that it makes me nervous. Lately, there have been all sorts of rumors, whether the crops are failing, or there's a water shortage, or if there's a disease outbreak. Everyone is on edge. Many people in Songlin City used to live in the western region, and everyone is afraid that what happened before will happen again. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder if my little one doesn't want to come into this world because it's worried about causing trouble for us.
Not at all. How could it possibly cause trouble?
Yeah, I agree. How could it possibly cause trouble? Lately, I've been dreaming about this baby, and I keep telling it. You won't cause any trouble to Mommy. I want to meet you soon, and I hope you'll grow up healthy. You'll become a healthy and kind person, just like Shin.
Shut up!
Hey, I think I just felt the baby kick again. I hope this kid will grow up in a better world. Do you think it will? Well, my little one won't be able to see the Harvest Festival this year. I hope we can both participate in it next autumn.
You're making a fuss. What if you drop him? You know, you're going to have a sibling. Be a good brother, will you?
It's going to be a sweet girl, don't you think?
Yeah.
Did the first fleet encounter issues again today? All right, I see. Oh, seen? There you are. You're just in time. I've been overwhelmed here. Songlin City is sending out grain from the city, and the grain trucks are all waiting nearby. Come and lend us a hand. The Bureau of Roads and Travel is transporting stored grain to various regions, and all highways and railroads are at full capacity. The Well-Being Office is coordinating with other regions to ensure that transportation fleets from Songlin City are given priority. But recently, the biological mutations caused by the water have intensified, and contaminated animals have started attacking transportation fleets and workers constantly. Ordinary people can barely perceive anomalies. They can't see the true nature of what we see and can't defend themselves against such attacks. We need to escort them until all the resources are safely delivered.
We can't get through. Could you clear those obstacles? Watch out! It's those animals again!
Forgive all sins. Forgive all sins.
Hey, you must be the government guards, right? Truck number 1 here. Calling all trucks. Check the head count, trucks, cargo, and fuel level. Alright, we're good to go. Listen up, everyone. Follow the truck out of you. Let's hit the road. I should give the rundown on our fleet, but time is against us, so let's get the formalities.
We've got 30 trucks in total. 6 loaded with flour, 10 with rice, 1 carrying cooking oil, 9 with fruits and veggies, and the last 4 are refrigerated trucks carrying meat. We're starting from Songlin City and heading all the way up to the Northland region. Our job is to escort them to the next checkpoint outside the city, where the cerulean blight hasn't affected the animals yet.
You've never been there, have you? That's my hometown. About 2,000 kilometers away from Jongyun region. Jongyun region is great, by the way. We only harvest once a year there. Unlike here, where they do it 3 times a year. Nothing much. We've got 2 guys from the Western region in truck number 2. They heard that Jongyun region needed help, so they drove day and night for over 3,000 kilometers to get here. By the time we deliver the supplies to Northern region, they'll practically travel across all of Chin. Let's see, the girl in truck number 5 is from Han's region. The young man in truck number 17 is from the Central region. And the father and the son in truck number 24 are from the Northern region. In short, we got people from all over Chin. I've covered the longest distance among these folks, so they consider me their captain. Honestly, I was supposed to retire and go back home last month, but with the current situation, I'll do whatever I can. Many people in Northern region are in desperate need of food. I've traveled over 8 million kilometers in my life. So driving a few thousand kilometers at the last minute is no big deal. Besides, it's nothing compared to the situation in the Western region back then. Those was truly tough days. Even though we received food supplies in the Western Path, the road was too narrow for trucks, so we had to rely on human labor and mules. In the end, we had to build roads while carrying food on foot over the mountains. After one trip, your feet would be killing you. Seriously, it's nothing like now, where you can just chill in an air-conditioned car. Well, that young government guy was blabbering yesterday, saying we need to transport at least 40 million tons of grain to a different part of Chien during the fall and winter seasons. If each truck carries a full load of 40 tons, that adds up to 1 million truckloads, and that's where we're at roughly. Of course, not all the grain is transported by road. There are also railways and waterways. The riverport and seaport in the city are packed with ships that spontaneously came to help with grain transportation. And there are a bunch of big ships waiting at sea for a spot to dock. If we put in a little more effort, we might just have the Harvest Festival on time this year. Alright, enough chit-chat. I'm focusing on driving. I'm responsible for what's on this truck, and I'm counting on you to handle what's up ahead. Thanks, guys. You can leave us here. Someone else will take care of us from now on. Huh? What's going on up ahead? Is construction work causing the blockage?
What's wrong with these animals? Get them out of here! Protect the pipeline! Don't let these crazy oxen damage it!
Those oxen are contaminated, but those workers are mistaking them for ordinary livestock. They'll get hurt if we don't intervene.
Thank you so much for your timely help. Seriously, we're stretched thin on manpower. We have to build the pipelines while dealing with these mad animals. Yeah, exactly. We better fill in the gaps soon, or we'll be losing tons of water down the drain. Oh, if you're thirsty, help yourself to a drink. Don't worry, this water is not from the contaminated Grandeur River. It's actually clean water transferred from the north through the water diversion project. Yeah, I get why you're confused. Initially, the water diversion project was meant to bring water from the Grandeur River to the north. But a few days ago, the Well-Being Office ordered a reversal of the water transfer. They wanted to raise the water level in the northern reservoir to address the water shortage in Kanglin City. The problem is, the situation wasn't anticipated during the project's design. As a result, the main channel is pretty far from Kanglin City and other populated areas. So, we received the task of building temporary water pipes. It's not a technically challenging job, but nobody told me we'd be dealing with those crazy oxen and birds until I arrived in Kanglin City. Nope. The city is fully focused on grain transportation, and they can't spare any manpower for laying pipelines. Once we heard about the orders from the Grand Monument, we packed up our stuff and came here, hoping we could lend a hand. Well, according to the plan, we're working on 10 different sections of the pipeline simultaneously. In just 4 days, we've managed to lay down 225 kilometers of pipe. At this rate, we'll be done in another 2 days. I'm pleasantly surprised to see so many others share the same mindset. In this section alone, we've got over 400 people from different regions who came here to help out. I guess everyone is hoping that if we finish laying the pipelines ahead of schedule, the Harvest Festival this year will go smoothly.
Have those animals been attacking the pipelines all this time?
In the past few days were fine. As long as we didn't provoke those beasts, they wouldn't bother us. But lately, I don't know what's happened. They seem to be attracted to something and have started attacking our pipelines in a more organized way.
I see. Let's go see what's going on.
So these animals are getting restless? Let me knock some sense into them.
Those oxen's hooves are getting harder. They can even smash through thick pipes. What's happening here? The water. Oh, nothing. Let's fix the water pipes first. These barricades were probably set up by the construction team. Let's move them out of the way for now. It's strange. Why would they want to destroy the pipes when the water inside is not even from the Grander River? It's not my imagination. The water here is the contaminated water from the Grander River. The water inside the pipe is clean. So someone deliberately spread the contaminated water around the pipes to attract those animals. Who would do such a thing? Yeah, you're right. It's pointless to think about the culprit now.
We're here to help repair the pipes. I'll leave those feral animals to you.
The fire is burning.
All the pipes are repaired. We're good to go now.
The fire is burning. The fire is burning.
Lift the barricades and let the construction team evacuate.
Thanks a lot. If it weren't for you, who knows when we would have finished fixing these pipes.
You're welcome. By the way, have you noticed any suspicious behavior from your team members?
Well, I don't remember everyone. It's a temporary engineering team, after all.
Please help us! We're heading into the city, but what's wrong with those crazy animals? Don't let them touch the wagon! It's got all our precious drinking water!
In the name of Florence. Asti, I'm fine.
Roll the umbrella.
Who's in charge here?
It's me. What's up?
Before I left, I was instructed to bring a soil sample to Sanglin City. This sample is from the Grand Monument, and it's supposed to be delivered to the former head of the Bureau of Husbandry and Agriculture.
Sure. I'll take care of it. Hmm? This label says moon soil. This is a sample of moon soil sent from the Grand Monument. Please deliver it to the former director of the Bureau of Husbandry and Agriculture as soon as possible.
More errands to run. By the way, who's that former director?
I'll personally go meet him, so come along with me, Scene. And you, head librarian, if you're not too busy. I'd appreciate it if you could come too. It's no exaggeration to say that he was the one who established Songlin City.